Hello and welcome to these daily meditations. Let's get started with the little warm-up. So taking your seat such that you're comfortable but not too comfortable. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Let it all the way out, completely emptying your lungs. And once again, take a nice deep breath in, but this time hold it at the top for a moment. And this time let it out very slowly. And when you get to the bottom of that breath in your own time, one more time, nice deep breath in, but hold it at the top for a moment. Then once again, let it out very slowly. Just releasing any tension you're holding in your body, your shoulders, your back, your hips, your face. And just allowing your breathing to return to normal. Just resting your attention on the in-breath, that pause at the top, and then the out-breath. Just giving yourself permission to let everything else fall away. Just resting in the awareness of your breathing. And when you notice your mind kicking in, just allow yourself to know that that's normal. But then return your attention back to the next breath. And we just rest the awareness of the breath for as long as we can until we notice the mind has taken us somewhere else. And then we just start again, over and over. We'll just do this for about 3 minutes. And take a deep breath in. Let it all the way out. Expanding the area of your attention to notice in each moment the myriad of sensations from across your whole body. You've got your breathing, physical sensations. You can open yourself up to also notice what is the emotional feeling in your body right now. And take another deep breath in and let it out. When you're ready, open your eyes and connect yourself back into the room. So, we're in week 11. Been looking at this concept of meditation for performance. And performance is often sort of thought of in terms of, acting or athletics or perhaps in the workplace or something. But it's really our whole life. We're always performing in some way. Even if it's just raising kids or doing housework, we're still doing something. And in this aspect, what we're really looking at is this concept of flow or being in the zone, whereby we're really not in here when we're actually acting. I know in meditation, we're training ourselves in not being so much in here, not thinking, worrying, planning, strategizing, etc. And then in real life, there is this opportunity sometimes. Sometimes it's useful. You need to be able to think and to analyze and stuff. But then at other times in life, we can just be in that zone and be in that flow, be in the moment of just absolutely moment to moment, just observing what's happening. And that's what we're working on. And when I say moment to moment, it suggests that there is like a distinct moment, like a second, or as we've looked at this week, maybe even a quarter of a second. And in that quarter of a second, you're aware of what's going on. But the reality, of course, is that actually what we're looking at is that there is no distinct moment of time. It's just a flow. Time is, we've chosen to think of time as being broken up into days, hours, minutes, and seconds. But really, there's just the flow of now. There's only now. And so we're just starting to just try and see if we can just sit in that pure base awareness of reality as it's happening. Our breathing is happening without us trying to make it happen. It just happens, and we can watch it. The physical sensations in our body, they are happening every moment, all the time, so we can pay attention to those. There's an emotional feeling in our body. Sometimes it's pleasant, sometimes it's unpleasant, sometimes it's neutral, but it's always there. And then there's sounds and sights, and every other sense is always being stimulated every moment, always in the now. And of course, we put this mind and we put it on top of reality, and we start analyzing and thinking and worrying and planning and strategizing and all that stuff. And that's fine. It's good. And underneath that, there is this base level awareness that just simply observes without all of the planning, strategizing, worrying, etc. And that's what we're trying to touch into. And when athletes or performers feel they're in the zone, they're in this place where, after a lot of training and planning and strategizing and thinking and everything else, they're in this place where they just allow each moment to unfold, and they're just there. They're just present. And then they just see what happens. And for them, it's a magical experience. And what I'd suggest is it's not easy to turn that on, but we can at least touch into it in meditation. Touch into this experience of simply now. let's give it a go. So, once again, taking your seat so that you're comfortable, not too comfortable. We do need to be aware and alert enough to hold this awareness of the moment. Take a nice deep breath in and let it all the way out. Once again, nice deep breath in, but this time hold it at the top for a moment. And then let it out very slowly. Just getting in touch with our breathing, releasing any tension in our body. Then allowing your breathing to return to normal. Just resting your attention, simply observing now, from moment to moment as it unfolds. Experience becomes like a river flowing downstream. It's just continuous. We're not grabbing hold of thoughts or sensations. Our awareness is like the water just flowing over the rocks. Noticing them, but then they're gone. And there's the next moment, and the next moment, and the next moment. Aware of your breathing, aware of any physical sensations, aware of any sounds in your room. Just allowing your base awareness of just knowing what's going on now, just staying there, resting. Of course, the mind will do its thing and it'll kick in and take you elsewhere or think about what you're doing or whatever. And when that happens, it's fine. But see if you can just keep coming back to this base level of awareness of the moment, just of now, letting now flow, letting your awareness flow. Just fully present now. We'll do this for about 10 minutes. Just a few minutes left, and just remind you it's completely normal to get hijacked by your mind and go off some thought stream, solving a problem, thinking about something. Just keep bringing yourself back over and over as many times as you can. Just keep coming back to this moment and allowing yourself to touch into that complete awareness of simply this moment right now. And take a deep breath in and let it out. Just making sure you're grounded in your body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Just notice if you have a judgment about the meditation, about whether it went well or it went badly. Just noticing if you have that. And then seeing if going forward you can just try not to do that. Just try to simply accept each meditation as it is. You did it. That's all that matters. That will make the difference. Whether you had stillness for long periods, whether you had none at all and it was a struggle to hold your attention. The only important thing, you just keep doing it and the results will come. Take another deep breath in and let it all the way out. When you're ready, open your eyes and connect yourself back into the room. So, as always, thank you so much for joining. And thank you for doing this today, for yourself and for the world. and for keeping me company. Hope to see you same time, same place tomorrow. Have a great day.